Hey, my dude. Look, we gotta drink some beer. It's for Derm. You remember Derm? You remember he used to like rubbing round his legs and stuff. You can stay there, but just don't get in the way. Well, there'll be hell to pay, okay, Dutchy boy? Cool. Hello. It's Unclejona here. Back. Guess what I'm doing? I'm back with a beer review. We're back with the Vocation beers. This one's a kind of special one because it's a collaboration beer. So I thought I'd do a collaboration video with my good buddy, my best buddy, Dutch, who's probably going to stick his big hairy tail in my face. Hey, it could have been a lot worse. Anyway, let's have a look at this beer. He's decided he wants to be out of the limelight. So we've got East and West Pale Ale, collaboration brew between Gwei, who are a Chinese brewery, and Vocation. And this one, everything's slightly different in different places. Where's the ABV? ABV's up the top. Probably won't focus. 5.7%, and it gives an IBU rating of, I think that's 18. I was getting worried that it was 180. The only problem with this is we've got some writing on the back which is so incredibly small. It's ridiculously small. And as usual, there we go. Very, very tiny. So, Guilo, Cantonese even, meaning ghost chap. Oh my God, so it's a definition. It could also be a Cantonese slang term used for foreign settlers in Canton. Oh my God, it's racism. Who would have thought about Chinese racism? That's ridiculous. Or 3, affectionate slang term used to describe foreigners. Wow, okay, so first it was racism and now it's polite stuff. Wow. Okay, so Guilo. Then it's got some legendary story on here. Brewed with our friends at Vocation, East and West celebrates a partnership between two sides of the globe to help launch Guilo in the UK. Soft hazy ale with Galaxy and Victoria's Secret, imparting notes of papaya, guava, pineapple, leading into a dank flavour on the finish. This beer is the first in an exciting series of artwork from, try and get this guy, Sabotage, I think that says. No, it's Sazbotage.me if you want to check those guys out. Important for me, we've got barley, wheat, oats, some yeast, chamon, and epic. And it's pretty trippy. I mean, I do like the artwork. Look, we've got some roses, a Yorkshire kind of rose, but there's also some other bits and bobs. Yeah, I really like that can. I think that's cool. Collaboration brews are always good. And I finally got to the bottom of who Guilo or Guilo are. And weirdly, I have actually had one of those beers before. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't brewed at Vocation. So maybe it was a direct import from China. Okay, wow. First time I haven't managed to get the whole thing in the oh, how very unprofessional of me. There we go. The thing in the glass, because we've got at least 2 fingers head, maybe a touch more. Let's go around to the V side. As you can see, or you can't see, very, very hazy. And very, very nice white foamy head there. Absolutely beautiful beer. Weirdly, I'm not getting too much on the nose. Maybe getting pineapple, maybe getting some lemon or lime, that kind of thing. I'm not 100% sure what a papaya smells like. I've had them before, taste-wise. Is it a gourd? Oh, gourd, or something like that. It's one of those fruits that's got a hard skin. You get in there and it's kind of soft and squidgy inside. A bit like a melon, that kind of thing. But yeah, slightly different too. Hence a different name. Right, let's dive in. East and west. Wow. Well, I'm getting some bubbles up front. Oh, then that lovely oatiness. Then I'm getting some sort of, yeah, some sort of orange. It's not orange, but that sort of orange pineapple type, citrus type thing going on. I know what they mean about the dankness, though. I mean, it is hoppy, and for a beer that's only got 18 IBUs, which is pretty crazy. I would have said there's a lot more in there because it does have that kind of, they call it dank, but it's kind of like that general kind of hoppiness. You know, when you're drinking something hopped and you're not 100% sure of the hops. Um, you know, like if you go out, no, if you've mowed the lawn and you've got lots of grass cuttings, and especially if the lawn's slightly damp, if you mowed the lawn in the morning, you get that sort of really, really grassy kind of aroma. Imagine that, but for hops. And sorry, it's not in the aroma in this, but you wouldn't eat grass clippings, would you, or drink them? But yeah, it's that's kind of what's meant by dank. Or if you're walking through a forest, especially a pine forest, and it's been raining, you've got that sort of weird stuff in the air, you know, dank. That's what I mean. Right, 5.7, not too strong, but not too weak either. Somewhere kind of in the middle ground. It's weird. The bubbles sort of give me a lemony zest up front, and that changes into, yeah, pineapple. But it doesn't taste, well, to me at least, it doesn't taste like pineapple up front. It tastes a bit kind of bitter, a bit more bitter than that, a bit hoppy bitter. Um, then it goes into the juicy fruit of the pineapple. Um, I like that. Let's try and turn it around. Get the vocation side again. Let's give them some airtime. Vocation for the nation. Obviously based in Hebden Bridge, up in Yorkshire. Hey up. Mm. And this one I've had cold, but I haven't had it in the fridge. Um, I love the fact that Neepers especially, but any other kind of hazy ale, use oats in their grist, in their sort of mix of grains, because I feel it really does add to the edge and the mouthfeel. It gives it that lovely creamy kind of mouthfeel. And if you mix it with the correct hops, wow, you get something really, really amazing. And I think that's, yeah, one of the things I really like about the Nipa style. Um, yeah, it's got a very, very long kind of fruity finish. And still, I don't know. I mean, I'm getting something which must be what they're referring to as the papaya in there, but I can't because I'm not a papaya connoisseur. Um, yeah, it's a taste that's kind of, it's not eluding me, but it's, yeah, it's something I'm not 100% used to. But yeah, What were the hops again? I've totally forgot. It was Victoria's Secret and something. Was it Galaxy? Brewed in Hebden Bridge. You're damn right. Galaxy. Yeah, I was right. Yeah. There we go. Guilo. Yeah. So we're getting that thing. Interesting that they're both yeah, Southern Hemisphere, New World hops, essentially New Zealand, although I'm sure they grow them in other places too. And Guilo, Chamon, you've done really well. And I do have another Guilo beer in the box, which I'm not sure if I'll do a review as part of the main series. But what I might do is put it at the end, purely because even though it's brewed at Vocation, this one's definitely a collaboration beer, whereas the other one I think is Vocation just letting Guilo get on with it. Do you know what I mean? Oh, East meets West is a really interesting concept. I like it. Bringing people together, bringing continents together. Not too much lacing, but a little bit, which is always good. Let's have it that way round. So, thank you once again for coming back. Collaboration brews are really good, especially when you're doing a tribute to your best mate who's not with us anymore. So, you know, Guilo, Vocation, collaboration for the nation, bringing people together. It's what Jim kind of would have wanted, I guess, you know. I knew him pretty well. Cheers and biz, guys. Another beer down. We'll be back tomorrow, maybe the next day. We'll see when I release these with another beer. Cheers then. We'll see you soon.